Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about Australia.
Hey everyone, that's
She had one job.
I'm okay.
I cut you off in the video while I'm editing. And the one in Australia was supposed to be.
Okay, so this one is the macro one. This one.
Sure.
This
Alright.
one.
What does it look like? Whoa. This is really cool, guys. The room looks so cool.
I know. Let's try for the wine glasses if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna have my wine. My healthy wine. You wanna know what it is?
She's having some.
Pepsi.
That was satisfying, girl.
You pour.
Anyways, loving the room.
They'll take a little bit and then they'll like literally circle it like that.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about Australia.
Hey everyone, that creeped the clouds out of me.
Welcome to the Australia travel vlog. This is the first episode of this series and I'm so excited for all the episodes that's going to come. This is just the first day and trust me, we have so much good content coming up.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're going to be documenting our journey and we're going to tell you the entire story and how it unfolds and our experiences here in Australia, what we liked, what we did not like, and so on. Okay, so a few fun facts about Australia. Number one. So there are a variety of trees here, alright. So earlier on, there's a thing like how trees were gifted by different countries, even India to Australia. But now, yeah, she was sleeping when the guide was telling us this. But now there is this whole quarantine policy. You are not supposed to bring in foreign seeds, spices, fruits, vegetables into
I've told
Australia.
them what I'm packing, so
Okay, she's already told you guys that. But anyway, so the older trees that was planted here, which is of the American or the Western origin and the Australian origin, there's a way to differentiate it. So basically, when it's autumn season, the trees' leaves which changes color are the ones which do not belong to Australia. They are from outside. And the leaves which do not, wait, what did I just say?
do not change color are from Australia.
Yeah, the tree leaf. Okay, again. In the autumn season, when there are in the autumn season, some trees shed leaves and they change color. So those trees are not from Australia, and the trees which remain green throughout the year are Australian origin trees and flora and all that. She has to say something interesting about kangaroos. Say something.
We haven't even seen kangaroos yet.
There's a fun
One
fact.
fun fact about kangaroos
Exactly.
is that they can only go straight and they can't go side and left, right, or back. So I don't know how they turn around. Like, do they just reach a dead end and be like, like where do I go now?
That's it. That's the meaning of life.
Anyways,
That's the end.
that and
Also, fun fact about that. I'm just cutting her off.
I'll cut you off in the video while I'm editing.
Good one. So kangaroos are often used in coat of arms and in such places to show that the nation will only move forward. You know, in that kind of a philosophy.
Because you can only go front.
That is a fake. Anyways, you were gonna say something.
Yeah. So that was Australia, bro. About me now. That's because I'm not well yet. Like,
Then why are you drinking that?
life's life, bro. Anyways, so I've been dying and puking and vomiting for like the entire night. I was that until I was in a state where if I lied down, I would have to go puke. So I had to sit and sleep all night. So now I'm like slowly recovering. I had a little bit in the morning. I had some food, then lunch, and then dinner, and now I'm having this.
Yeah, that's how she recovers. But don't worry, she's all better now. So, a few more interesting facts. So, the tribals in Australia are called Aboriginals. So, they have put the name Yarra for a lake here. And it's a very famous lake, Yarra River, Yarra Lake. Yarra in their traditional language literally translates to unlimited water. And as you observe, it is available like all the time throughout the year, throughout the seasons. So, that is a very nice story I heard from the tour guide today. Another
Bro,
thing...
they don't wash their ass.
You have to cut that part out. Yeah. So James Cook was the person who found Australia out for the first time, alright? Since she was sleeping, she did not hear the story
James
either.
Cook wasn't the first dude. There was another dude. before him.
Oh yes, correct. Were you sleeping or
So
listening?
he came. I don't remember the dude's name, but then he came. So these people, the original people over here, they weren't like white and all that. They were like a bit more dark skinned, a bit more like fat type, and they had like very thick lips. That was like the origin people. So they blew a horn because they were coming in a ship. So they blew a horn to and in their language it was like, who are you? What are you coming for around? And that guy who was coming to discover Australia didn't know what it meant. So he also blew the horn back. But in their language it meant like, we are coming to conquer the land. We're gonna fight for it and get it back. So when he landed there, like a lot of his people were like killed, but then he could safely come back. So he went to the queen and then he told that
in his report.
Yeah, in his report he told the queen that this is a very like a dangerous place and all that stuff. Like the people are so wild. So after a very long time, then this Cook guy, James Cook, he came with so much precaution. So he came slowly somehow, and then he talked to people, and then he got to know the people are nice, and that's how people started living there. And then later they found out that these people were so strong. So they thought they'll send all the criminals here. So they sent all the criminals here, and since they couldn't get out of there, the criminals just made families between themselves.
So there is something called the Eureka Tower in the middle of the city. I also saw my company's building. It was one of the tallest in the middle of the city center. One of the tallest buildings is the company you work in. That was such a proud moment for me. Dad saw it and Dad has a video. I'll show you. But that was such a proud moment for me. Anyways, this is the history about the Eureka Tower. So this on the Eureka Tower, there is I showed her. I showed you. Did you see it? There was a golden rectangle or square shape.
You thought I didn't see the building and I was just telling yeah.
Yeah, because she does that a lot.
God. And she continued explaining also.
Anyways, so there was something called the gold rush in the year 1952, if I'm not wrong. No sugar. So in that year, all of a sudden a lot of gold was discovered in the sea. So a lot of people came from abroad and so many places, and they wanted to get that. Melbourne became rich overnight, and a lot of lives were lost, and a lot of people were killed. It was really an ugly bloodshed. So that tower was made symbolizing that. That square or the rectangle, the golden one, is made of 24 karat pure gold, and the red line signified the blood. So that was something to pinpoint in those buildings. There were a variety of different architectural buildings. Another thing, I'm not quite sure if I have all the parts of the story right. There is a railway terminal called Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminal in Mumbai, and here in the place we were in Victoria, there is a terminal, and that stands out from all of the other buildings. Did you see it? No, I'll show you. You'll see it in the vlog. So,
what are you doing? Sign language now?
Anyways, so it looks very Indian, alright, and it looks as well very different. And the tour guide was like, the plan of the whole railway structure was exchanged. That was supposed to be in India, and the one in Australia was supposed to be in India, and the one in India was supposed to be in Australia. You get it? It's hard enough.
No, they do get it. Like the one that was supposed to be in Australia was put in India, but the one that was supposed to be in India was put in Australia.
Yeah.
So simple. Like they just did wee.
But how can they not notice? Like it's so Indian. Like the building looks literally
Maybe the
Indian.
workers are just like, bruh, get the things done so I can go home and sleep.
Maybe. Anyways.
Like no one works as hard as her. Like
I have literally made notes when the tour guide was telling me things, guys. Okay, so the whole area has like a laid back vibe. I like that. It's an old rustic buildings and there's no hustle bustle. It's kind of like a complete opposite of New York City. And the guide had warned us that it would be busy because of Christmas season, but there was no one.
Yeah, like it literally looked like no one lived there. Like not even a single car, not even a single person. Like there's just houses, and even the houses look empty. Like
even the offices.
Yeah.
Bangalore on any work day has more traffic than this, and like people and crowd and hustle.
It's like very quiet here.
We liked it a lot. Okay, and we had talked about the kangaroos, and also there's also the emu bird here, which is a flightless little bird. Yeah, that is not bad. And we saw another interesting infrastructure. There is glass on both sides of the road to reduce noise because the buildings are there on the other side, and in the glass it's like decorated and it's like of different colors and all that. Okay. She just recovered.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was all about the information for now. And yeah, so yeah, please continue watching the vlog and please enjoy us and let us know if you loved it.
The food's also good.
The cinnamon roll. We're staying at Marriott right now, and the cinnamon roll here is just amazing.
I missed it because I was dying in the morning. Like I had 3 small glasses of juice and a sweet melon.
Like a shot glass.
Yeah, it was so small. But yeah, I was recovering so.
We'll have it tomorrow morning. But the worst part is that we just have 15 minutes to have
Yeah,
breakfast.
like the thing opens, like the food area opens at 7. We have to finish by 7:50, otherwise we're gonna miss our flight.
That sucks because there's such beautiful food like the granola bowls and there's blueberries and pumpkin seeds, sliced paper almonds, and oh my god, so many things.
Yeah, and the flight is like for 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
We go to Cairns.
Yeah.
CAIRNS.
There's like a full leisure day, so we might just go do stuff on our own. So
We'll see.
at least we go for a walk, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is going on our own.
You had also won't be happy. You can't just be like a kutti. God. Also, I think that's glaring.
No, this is glary. Look at the
Oh.
TV.
Hold the Pepsi. I'll keep it here.
The first. No, this is.